Jumping Jack, released in 1984 by Universal, the company best known for Mr. Do, is an interesting jungle-themed platformer where you're avoiding monkeys, rhinos, birds, and boulders to name a few of the obstacles to reach a goal. In some respects, it's reminiscent of Sega's 1983 smash hit Congo Bongo, where you're also playing a jungle explorer weaving his way to a goal. But Congo Bongo's isometric screen added complexities that gamers either loved or hated. Jumping Jack employs a standard platform climber scheme that uses well-placed teeter-totters to thwart enemies. Let's take a look at some of Jumping Jack's gameplay footage. This is level 1 of a 5-layer game, and you can see me on these teeter-totters sending monkeys careening. And that's one of the greatest things about this game, these use of the teeter-totters. Now, if I'm on the wrong end of the teeter-totter when a monkey leaps on it, I'll go flying and lose a life. Throughout the game, there are also cherries to get, which, if you are familiar with Universal games like Mr. Do, they are very common treasure. And I've just gotten killed. So the goal of this is to reach the top there, where there's some cash, and it says goal, so there's no confusion there. And you can also get extra lives by spelling the word extra. And from best I can tell, you can spell the word extra by killing one of the white monkeys. Now also on this board there is a native that's rolling a boulder, and the only way to avoid that boulder is to jump over it at the right time, like so. Now if you're in midair, you can cross a monkey without getting killed, which is very important, and that would be level 1. If you go to level 2 now, and this board, personally, I think is easier than the first. There is a little timing issue here with the rhinos, because if you're on top of a stump that a rhino hits, you will die. So you just try to time it just right, using the teeter-totters as well, and avoiding the monkeys, to get up to the goal. Now, there's one white monkey there. If I can try to get him, I get the extra. But, not as easy as it would think to look for. Okay. Moving right along, let's take a look at level 3. You can see level 3 is a little different because there are some natives that are throwing spears. The spears move rather quickly, so timing is of the essence. Spear in the eye doesn't help anybody. Let's try it again. And if you play this game enough, you will see sort of a pattern. It doesn't play out exactly the same every time, but for the most part, you will be able to figure it out. Doesn't mean the game's not enjoyable. It's fun, it's fast, there's a lot of things going on at once. As far as the comparison to Congo Bongo, there are some visual similarities, obviously, but it is a different game. And there you got it. Okay. Taking it to the river now. It's nice that they can use different visuals, but in essence it's the same. We've still got teeter-totters, but they're just logs on the river now. Okay, now, I believe this one we get the white monkey, and you'll see he goes over, we spell extra, the E is gained, and you get an extra life. Now for this game I've been playing with unlimited lives just so that I can get around to show you some of the levels, but there are the extra lives right there. And that'll bring you to the next level. This one's really cool because there's that little cave-like thing there, and you have to kind of scoot through it, which changes the dynamic because now you can't jump over a monkey if you're in that tunnel at the wrong time when a monkey's approaching. So again, you have to study the board, maybe play it a few times, and these bird vulture things are very fast. Very similar to the spears being thrown in the other level. So this is Jumping Jack, As anyone who watches my videos knows, I like to get to the last board and not complete it, just so that you can see it and try it for yourself so you can see how the ending goes. Jumping Jack, 1983 by Universal.